Hey guys, Steve here with Scotch and Things. How are you doing? It is December 23rd, and I'm kind of excited because I've got 3 knives that are out in the U.S. Postal Service purgatory, and one of them is supposed to be here today. So maybe, cross your fingers, maybe 2 videos today, because last night I had one planned. I filmed it yesterday and I put that up, the ZT0566 De-Assist. Check that video out. Also check out the Stinger sunglass video if you want a chance to win a pair of these. You got only a couple days left until the 25th. I'm picking the winners. But something really cool. So we all know, okay, talked a lot about ammo shortage 2020 and what I found and that. So yesterday, what was it, 3 days ago, my brother-in-law, we were at my in-laws house and we were talking, and we've shot, like, he doesn't shoot as much as I do, but he's just kind of a recreational, just kind of fun. He's coming out to the farm, he knows I'm gonna be there, we get together and we shoot and have a good time. So years ago, when he was looking for his first gun, I've talked about this before, I'll give advice if someone asks for it, but I don't want to push them towards something that I like. I want them to find a gun that they like and find through trial and error. You know, I don't want to just say Glock, 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 and then get a Glock. He was looking for his first gun years ago, and he was going back if he wanted an AR or whatever, and you know what? Get what makes you happy. And he had found the KSG tactical 12 gauge shotgun, and I'm like, dude, and one of his other friends is a pretty big time shooter, shoots quite a bit, and he was pushing him towards, I can't even remember what it was, he liked SIG or anyway, he was telling, oh, don't get that. And I was like, dude, get what makes you happy, man. If you're gonna like shooting a 12 gauge all the time, get a 12 gauge. So he got that, and let me tell you, that gun is fun to shoot, but it's violent. It literally rattles your teeth. You have to make sure that your mouth is closed because it just rattles your teeth. It's a violent gun. So he got that, and then he got an AR. I'm like, all right, dude. And I'm like, man, you gotta shoot pistol. You gotta get a pistol. And he's like, oh, I will. I said, just for one, Costa. You know, and let's just say right off the bat, man, when he was shooting that 12 gauge, he went right with buckshot and slugs. I'm like, oh my God, every time you pull the trigger, that's $1. I said, just get some birdshot for out here at the farm. He didn't care, man. What makes you happy? What makes you happy? I'm always thinking of, like, when I'm shooting, like, what's it costing me to shoot? That's why I like 9mm so much. So he'd been wanting pistol for a long time, and hey man, he makes good money, he can buy whatever he wants, and I didn't. So years ago we were at Cabela's. This was like 2 or 3 years ago, and he came across the Kimber Super Jaeger, and dude, this thing is a sweet gun, man. I mean, sweet gun. It had a loopholed red dot optic on it. It was 10mm, so he fell in love with 10mm. And ever since then, we've been talking about it, and he's been talking, and now, it's like, I wish I would have got, I need to get something. This was on Saturday, so this was like 3 days ago. He's like, I need to get something. I'm like, dude, do it, man. I said, we're coming to Omaha to look at Christmas lights. You want to go? I said, you want me to run to Cabela's with you and see what they got? I said, it's bad. The picking is slim. So he was going back and forth. He wants to get a couple pistols, like everybody does. I mean, right? So he wants something for home defense, and then he wanted something. He was trying to decide whether he knew he wanted something for home defense. He's worried about what's going on. So he wanted a home defense gun, and then he wanted something else. And he was kind of, going back and forth on what he wanted. He knew he wanted 10mm, and I'm like, dude, get it, whatever you want, man. You want that hand cannon, get that hand cannon. He likes Glock because, I have a bunch of them, and he shot, so every time he's out, we shoot Glock because that's all I've got. And I've got a Kimber. But, so he's like, I kind of want Glock. I said, man, let's go look. I said, don't get Glock just because that's what I got. He goes, no, I like it. I said, okay. So he was looking, and he wanted that 1911 style gun. He really liked that Super Jaeger, but man, that was like $2,400. So, and probably impossible to find right now, and even more expensive. So he wanted 10 millimeter. He liked that Super Jaeger, so he was looking at Kimbers in 10 millimeter, and just couldn't. I said, well, and then he was looking at Glocks in 10 millimeter. And at first he was like, I think, God, now I can't even remember, because I don't really know the Glock 10. I know the Glock 20 is the big boy, and then I can't, is it the 21 or the 20? I can't remember what the little, 26 SF, 20, no, I'm sorry, geez, 26, that's the 9 millimeter, I'm an idiot. I can't remember what it is, 20 something SF, it's the small 26 size. I'm like, dude, you do not want, he was like, because we were on Glock's website. Speaking of which, did you know Glock Gen 5s are out in 40 Smith & Wesson? I have heard nothing on that. I had heard rumors that they are coming, but I was on Glock's website yesterday and they're listed. So there you go. There's that for you. Glock Gen 5 in 40 Smith & Wesson is out if you want that, guys. Thanks for the news break. You're welcome. So he knew he wanted 10 millimeter. I'm like, all right, bro, it's your whatever. If you want to shoot the moon out of the sky, go for it. Go to Cabela's. I said, it's going to be rough, man. There's not going to be any ammo. And there was. But everywhere I've gone, they've always had 10 millimeter and 40. So go to Cabela's, and what do they have? Like, there is nothing. I didn't take any pictures. The place was crowded. Pretty sure there's a gangbanger in front of us buying a gun. Just kidding. I was shocked, though, to see the Cabela's guy pretty much filling out the 4473 for him. But I'm almost at the tire shop getting some new tires on the truck today. But what did they have? They only had, it was shocking, they only had 3 Glocks. A Glock 20, a Glock, I didn't even look what model it was, and 45 ACP, and then the smaller 10 millimeter that's roughly the size of the 26, and the number is escaping me right now. I'm like, dude, there's that gun you want. And I said, pick it up and see how small it is. That's gonna suck for what you want. I said, dude, they got the 20, man, though. They had the 20. They had it with the MOS is what he wanted. So he dropped that. That was $799. He got a red dot for it, got a light for it, and a safe, and he was out the door for like $1,200–1,300. He got a Hornady finger scan 2-gun safe. So it was like, boom. It was like $1,300 or $1,400. Then, you know, no ammo anywhere, so he drops another $500 on 1,000 rounds of American Eagle at Midway. So yeah, he dropped $2,000 yesterday for a gun. I mean, he did kind of spend some expensive stuff. You know, the red dot was 200 and some bucks. The light was 100 and some bucks. So didn't need all that stuff right away, but he just wanted to get it out of the way. So I'm gonna bring that to you. He didn't have his permit yet, so he couldn't pick it up. He bought it. He had lost his driver's license. So he's waiting for his driver's license to come so he can go get his permit. So there that is. So yeah, I'm gonna show you that Glock 20 once it comes in. Gonna be pretty fun to shoot that bazooka. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to share that story. His first pistol, kind of a special day, even though he didn't get it. But good for him. He'd been talking about it for years. I'm talking like 5 years now. He's been talking about getting a pistol, but there's always that one incident. Even though he's a gun owner, he has, like I told you, the tactical shotgun AR. He's already a gun owner, but he's not a handgun owner. And this is what our country is right now, is what pushed him into owning a handgun. So good for him for getting one. I'm gonna teach him how to, you know, he shot mine, but he's never torn them apart. So that'll be kind of fun, showing him how to break it down and clean it and take care of it and stuff like that. So, but I'll show you. I'll shoot that bad boy when it comes in and show you a video on that Glock 20. So excited to shoot that. Excited for him. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out.